I've had the pleasure of coming to YellowTelescope seminars for the past 3 years, and I'm now working closely with John and the rest of his team for the past 1 year. To give you a little bit of information about myself, I'm a plastic surgeon. I've got 12 years of practice behind me, and according to the benchmarks that Allergan gives me, I'm currently in the top 90th percentile of gross revenue production per plastic surgeon, and I'm in a solo practice. Nevertheless, I thought that it would be useful to have John and the rest of his team help me, especially after my experience here at the seminars. I grew my gross revenue by over $400,000 in the last 1 year of working with them. So in and of itself, there are some expenses, of course, associated with that, but still, it is a definite improvement in the gross revenue or the bottom line to my practice. And given that I was already in the 90th percentile in a relatively small market, that in itself should say a lot. But the major impact that I think comes from working with John or coming to this seminar is actually helping the patients, because giving a patient the information they need to be able to help themselves and make that transition to where they want to be is very important. And John and the rest of his team really help the patient make that transition to getting what they need to be happy. And we've been able to provide more patients with happiness, provide more people with what they want on a regular basis. And it's been fulfilling for me, because that's the whole reason why I got into this gig. So it's a real pleasure working with them. Each time that I come, I pick up a few more pearls. Each time that I come, I understand why I've changed my practice to better cater to my patients' needs. And each time we're able to better cater. So it's really becomes a cycle of self-rejuvenation for our practice and rejuvenation for the patients that are coming to see us. This is the second year in a row that I've brought a staff member with me. And next year I will be bringing more staff members with me. And it's great for the staff members to be able to understand what I think about and also think about the practice. Obviously, there is an expense associated with this, and many people will balk at that price. But the gains for my own personal satisfaction as not only a physician, but also as a human being, I'm able to enjoy the time that I spend with my staff members. I'm able to enjoy the information, and I also enjoy the fact that they are now working off of the same page as I am.